Hey guys, Dan here for BladeReviews.com, and I've got a discontinued Benchmade on the table today. I'd like to talk a little bit about the 930 Kulgera. And as I said, this knife has been discontinued, which typically I'm not too excited about when it comes to doing a knife review, because I mainly try and do these to help people make the right kind of purchasing decision, and it doesn't do anybody any good if you can't actually buy the knife. But I received this one in a trade, and I just thought it was so cool that I thought I might share it with you guys in the form of a kind of quick and dirty video review. So let's start things off with some quick specs here. We've got an overall length of 8 inches. We've got a 3.6 inch long blade and a weight of 3 ounces. So what we have here is a very light and slim and elegant little knife. I classify it mainly as an EDC knife. It could be a great kind of dress knife or gentleman's folder. And, it does have a 3.6 inch long blade here. In a pinch, I think it could definitely work as a self-defense tool, although I wouldn't really call that its MO or anything, but, it is what it is. So, but anyhow, let's take a closer look at the blade, which is made of S30V, a premium blade steel that I'm not going to say too much about since it's so well known, but an excellent steel, one of the best steels that money can buy in terms of modern production folding knives. So no complaints there. And I love the blade shape on this. This is a Warren Osborne design knife, and I know that this kind of modified drop point is not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but I'll tell you, it really grew on me, and I just love the look of it. What you've got here is a high hollow grind, and then you've got a long kind of curving swedge, and the tip is kind of very unique. You can see it just kind of slopes down, keeps plenty of strength all the way to the very tip actually, and I think it's highly functional, great for opening packages and things like that. And also it's got good penetration ability if you were to need it for something like that too. The handles on this knife are really pretty cool. You've got blue and black layer G10 here, and it's just been left with a smooth finish, so you're not going to get a ton of traction out of this G10, but you are going to get to enjoy that really cool grain or the pattern that's made from the layer G10. And I think it's I like it like that. It doesn't really need a lot of texturing on this kind of knife. Underneath the G10, you've got some full stainless steel liners that have been given a very interesting black chrome kind of finish, and all the hardware has been given this kind of finish. It just really is a nice detail. I love the look of it, and the pocket clip really shows that off. Everything is screwed together on this knife. You've got pillar construction. You've seen here the liners have been painstakingly milled out to give you that 3 ounce carry weight, very light. And something to note is you've got Torx bolts on this side, and then on the back you've got these kind of decorative cups to screw into the Torx bolts there. I guess the female kind of aspects of it. So really, really cool, and a lovely handle. Ergonomics are pretty good. You've got a long kind of slim knife, and for its intended use I think it works quite well. You can see here it takes my hand very easily, very comfortable. You can throw it in reverse grip without a problem too. The liners are kind of exposed here, and I've seen and read some complaints that people have found this to be somewhat uncomfortable. I respectfully have to disagree. I really haven't noticed any issues at all. Yeah, I can feel it a little bit, but it's just not that uncomfortable, frankly. I did notice that it's got some sort of decorative kind of jimping here, and in a perfect world I'd rather see that a little bit closer to the spine of the blade. I think it would just be a little more functional in that kind of more traditional sort of position. I'm not really sure what they were going with this, but maybe it was decorative or something, who really knows. I don't even think the knife needs any jimping at all, to be completely honest with you, because it's just like a little gentleman's folder. You're not really going to be going to war with this one, I don't think. The pocket clip is a let me wipe it off here first. I got a bunch of fingerprints on it, but it's a Benchmade split arrow clip, and it's been given that same beautiful black chrome finish. Really like the look of it. This is a classic clip that's been proven again and again. You've got the option of ambidextrous tip-up carry, and it rides nice and low. This could be a knife that you could wear with dress pants, and I think it would fit in just fine. It would probably just disappear. So very, very nice clip. Deployment, you've got ambidextrous thumb studs. These are decorative thumb studs, and they're also very functional thumb studs. Really nice. You've got phosphor bronze washers in there, so you've got very smooth deployment and disengagement of the knife. You've also got an axis lock for your locking mechanism, and that's very strong. There's no blade play. Very easy to get at and disengage with one hand. So I'm a big fan, and I'm a big fan of this knife. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Just a really cool example of how Benchmade makes knives that stand apart from the pack. And I'm proud to say these are made in the United States. It's great to see such precision instruments kind of coming out of here, that you've got excellent centering and beautiful materials, and knives that are not only functional but just really exciting to me as a collector. So I can't say enough nice things about the Kulgera. I wish that they would bring it back. I think discontinuing it was a mistake, but it is a little unique and it's kind of expensive, so I could see how it may not have been the best seller for them. Alright guys, that's the review. I want to thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if you have any comments or questions. Again, this is Dan for BladeReviews.com. Thanks again, take care, and I'll be back soon with another knife review.